if you want to go over there and check it out. I looked this morning. They did still have kits left. And I believe these ones are $34.95. I think I put the price in the description. I believe they're $34.95 for this one. So anyways, there's supposed to be stuff in there, all the stuff you need to make something, and then you can submit your creation to the Facebook page and then enter to win. Enter to win a new kit. And then they also sent this one, which is something new. This says, a free project idea from Softflex. It is a knitted bangle. The designer is Kristen. Skill level is intermediate. Girl. Okay. Softflex beading wire in tanzanite. Gives you all the things you need to make it. White glass pearl beads. A pewter cone. Antelope beads. Antelope bead. What's an antelope beads? Y'all know what antelope beads are? Because I don't... Am I crazy? Antelope. Like the deer? Like the pronghorn antelope? Silver crimps, 5mm split rings, sea glass charm, and check glass beads. And 5-pin knitted spool with stylus, crimping pliers, and a cutter. 5-pin knitting thing. I've never even seen this. Have y'all seen this? This thing? Randy, you are 30 weeks along. Yes, I am 30 weeks. Good morning, Makisha. I started late. That's funny. I love this bracelet mandrel. I got some gorgeous stones from Heather. I forgot what she said they were. Oh. I recently made 420 pairs of earrings. Oh my gosh. 1,000 pairs of earrings. I have 420 pairs of earrings right now, and I only need 80 to have my first 500 pairs. Sharon, what are we doing with all these? Are we selling them? Are we donating them? What are we doing? I made earrings with my kit after the unboxing, but I'm not sure if I like them. May have to redo. Oh. Sorry, I'm catching up on all these comments. I've just been over here just carrying on. I've not seen this little thing before, but it's very interesting. It's like a little knitting tool, I guess. I don't know. Might have to check it out. Oh. Hey, Google. Put my phone on Do Not Disturb.
Okay. I've turned on Do Not Disturb.
Not you, Brody. Anyway, that's the goings-ons with that. I feel like when Brody gets involved, he turns this little thing on and then he makes my camera lag. And I don't particularly care for that. That seems to be okay. I made a necklace using French knitting style. Oh. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if it's wigging me out or what's happening. I gotta refresh it. Where's the refresh button? It's thinking about refreshing. One moment. Start. There we go. Okay, we're in it now. All right, so let's get this party started. So this one is Love Letter. Oh, my Google responded. Yeah, you gotta look out for that. I watch a girl on, she does short videos and she cooks meals, or she like makes things from like fast food restaurants or whatever. And she's always like, my husband wants the apple pie from McDonald's, so I'm gonna make it at home, or whatever she says. But then when she talks to her Google, my Google always goes off. Alright, let's see what we got. Got this thick string. Here we go. I have no cats today. They've decided to stay in bed. All right, here's our sneaky peek. Ooh. It's feeling very rose gold. Let's just put this over here and we'll just deal with it one thing at a time. Let's start with the strands. Oh, I like these ones. All right, here we go. Starting out with the strands. So we got some fire polish, some little rondelles, and then these must be like 8s? 6s. These are 6s. 6s in fire polish, which I really like. I like the color. Copper color. Loving it. The star of the show, bone color, medium soft flex. I think I used up all my other bone color. I may have a white. Now all of us, our Googles are on Friends. Yeah, I know. Oh. Sold one at Michael's when I worked there, a Viking knitting tool. Oh, I'm sure that Softflex probably sells them, otherwise they wouldn't be advertising it. We can take a look at the website when we're done. So we got some medium Softflex, and then we got some little baggies here. Got some little pearls. See that? That's a good check glass pearl. You see how it didn't scratch or do nothing crazy. There you go. We like that. Got some size 2 crimps, of course. Go with our stringing. And we got a lot of check glass in this bundle. I like these little hearts. I have not had these color hearts. Oh, maybe I have. They got this like cream brulee and then red patina. Those are very cute. We have had these similar style, but different color. And then we got these little red check glasses and some little crystals. Little Chinese crystal drops. That's very cute. I like the colors all together. Hi. I follow a British junk journaler YouTube, Gertrude, so she doesn't activate her listeners. Yeah, I usually call my guy Brody. He just jumps in. I call him Brody because he jumps in and he just starts mansplaining. If you've been around here long enough, we'll just be talking. Nobody even be talking to him, and he'll just jump in and be like, blah de blah de blah de blah, and start mansplaining things. I'm just like, okay, great, thank you. Hi, Barb. I still have this tool from when I was a kid. Mine is plastic. I used it to make a lot of ropes. Yeah, it kind of looked like something I've seen before. I will agree with you there. I wouldn't swear 100%. Let me just really get in here with this. Here we are. See these? They're very nice. Might be a little much. Might be a little bit much. Oh, you guys, I didn't forget, I didn't get to finish my bracelet yesterday either, because I was, doing whatever, sleeping. Struggle's real over here. So we have some supplies. Now, this is new. This is not something we have seen before. Well, this is not something I've seen before. You guys may have seen this at some point, but it looks like they have some ball head pins, which I'm not mad at. We've got some little heart links. Love that. I love a link. Some latchback earring wires. And are these jump rings or are these closed? They're jump rings. Okay. I'm not mad at that because what if they gave you this kit and you didn't have any copper stuff? What if they were like, here's all the copper stuff and then you don't have any copper findings? Because it's supposed to be right out of the bag, you're supposed to be able to make something. So I enjoy that. They're very romantic. My red beads were beat up pretty good. Oh, let's see. Mine look pretty good. Oh, that one might have a little ouchie on it. Yeah, he's got a little crack. Yeah. This one's okay. This one's got a little bit of problems. Okay, and then we have the Love Letter mix from Jesse James. So this is a collab between Jesse James and Soft Flex. Oh my lordy! I don't think they put tape on here. Is that even possible? I must be losing it. Yeah, I'm losing it because it won't come open. Where are you at, tape? Rosanna says it has a rose on it. It must be meant to be for Rosanna. No, I swear there's no tape on here. There's no tape on here. There's no tape on here! Mine had no tape. Heyo! Sorry, this is a celebratory day for me. I've been waiting for this day for so long. I'm just going to move this up out of the way. All right, let's see what we got. Ooh! We got lots of crystals. Okay, we got some little droppy drews. We got these guys. These guys are fun. I don't know that we've seen these ones before in the Jesse James mix. Look at them with all of their, arguably I'd say these are like antique copper or red bronze, but they're all the same color, so I ain't gonna be mad at it. And then we got some copper spacers, which I think go together, so I'm not gonna be mad at that either. Look at that. Would you look at that? All the same color, basically. And they got little flowers, little flower heads. I like those. Some large hole. Some good metal going on. All right, I see you, Jesse James. Taking notes. Dun, dun, dun. Yours had tape. Oh no. Maybe they just forgot to tape mine. Maybe they said, stop giving Randy tape. All she does is complain about it on the internet. These are cool. I have not seen this shape recently. I think we have seen these in the past, but not recent. These are cool. These are just some rondelles, and then we got some like little coins here. The little coins are cute. Got some cubies. Pretty cute. These are the same color. I believe these are the same color. I was thinking one might be pink, but I think it's just because it's smaller. It looks a little bit different. This one is definitely pink. Isn't it? Or does it just have AB? Ooh, no, I can't tell. I can't tell because it's on my skin color. Let me see. They're pretty close. I think if it's that close you can't tell, it's pretty close. But I do think those are pink. Or maybe they just have an AB finish. I didn't get cubes. Oh, you didn't get any cubes? Weird. I will say, if Jesse James is listening, I don't like that they put all their crystals with their metal in the mix. I mean, I like that you get both, but like, then the metal can like bite the crystal, you know? Hopefully it doesn't because there's not too much going on, but sometimes they get a little, you know, bit up a little bit. These ones don't look too bad. But I've had some in the past that were just like not great. Yeah, the mix is very pretty. Okay, so let's see. I believe that's the whole bit here. This is a very pretty kit. I like it a lot. I feel like the kits have been getting significantly better. Is that just me? Or have you guys been feeling the same? They are a little more spendier by a few dollars. But I think the quality is going up, in my personal opinion. Because we just recently had champagne toast. That one was good. The JJB mixes are becoming better, I feel like. Yeah. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Okay, let me just take a little look-see at our paperwork here. It says Love Letter. Design Challenge Kit contains the bone color soft flex, the 2x2 copper crimp tubes, antique copper lever backs, 12 millimeter silver plated lobster claw. Oh, I did not get a lobster claw. Did I? No. I did not get a lobster claw. Guardian Angel was a really nice mix. Yeah, that one was nice too. You got different beads than me. I got tiny faceted rice beads. Oh. I did not get a lobster claw. Jesse James beads custom bead mix. And then 6 millimeter check glass faceted fire polish. That's these guys here. 14 millimeter shell pearls. That's these. Check glass red wash hearts. These guys. 3x5 millimeter check glass brown opal gem cut rondelles. These guys. 5 millimeter check glass white opal red gold luster fire polish. These ones. Antique copper hammer tone heart rings. These guys. Red ovals. Crystal pink drops. These guys. So they are saying they're pink. Okay. 5 millimeter antique copper open jump rings, these guys, and 22 gauge ball head pins. There we go. That's what it says. I don't know. Maybe there was a little bit of hoopla over at the Soft Flex if everybody got some different things. Not sure. Any hootie. What does this say? How do I get all these kits? I've never gotten a kit myself. So Sharon, this is going to be on the Softflex website, which I can share in the. There's a link in the description. If you look down here at the description, right here, there's a link, and it says like this kit. Here's how I get one. And you just click it. It'll take you right here to the purchasing on the Softflex website. There you be. It is $34.95. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I did not get a lobster claw. Good morning. Good morning, Rose. Sarah didn't have one in her mix either. Maybe they took it out because it does say silver. Or maybe they just forgot to delete it off the list because it says silver. I don't know. Good morning. Sarah said they did not include a clasp this time. Okay, so that maybe they just forgot to take it off the list. Yeah, makes sense. All right, let's make something, huh? We got 30 minutes. Take a little look-see. Take a little trip. Take a little trip up to heaven tonight. I gotta stop singing on this channel. They're never gonna let me make money. Dun, dun. These up and down, they are. Dun, 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 dun. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? I'm gonna do earrings. May as well. I'm gonna keep these two out for earrings. Bum bum bum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see how if I like these on the bottom. I might not. We shall see. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Do, 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 do. They look like leaves. Yeah, they do kind of look like leaves. I'll put those on the top. And then I'll put these here. Let's see. I got an even number. I gotta get my life together with that. Do I? Let's just take it out of the way and stop making my life hard. Boop. Boop. Okay, so now I have not an even number. I have 5. Oh, well, that's good because that's all those beads that I got. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. The weather, it was dry. Sun so hot I froze to death. Okay, I gotta stop saying that. This one we're gonna drop down. We're gonna leave it. These two, I don't know how I feel about that. Put these little guys in here. Is there enough to go round for everybody? Oh yeah, there is. Alright, since this one's in the middle, are we gonna dress it up a little bit? May as well. Cause it's fun and we like it. May as well drop these guys down as well. Cause it's fun and we like it. Are we gonna do like that or are we gonna taper it out? Should we taper it out? No, let's leave it like that. I have never seen ads during a live before. This is weird. Oh, do you usually pay for not ads? I ordered them and they're called Heart Leaves. Yeah. I think they're cute. Let's see if that's how I like it. Is that how I like it? And then put these all up here with the cubes. We'll sprinkle those in. There should be one more cube over here, yeah. And let's see. Should we use some caps? Is this gonna look funny? Let's try it for science. I don't know if I'm in love with that, to be quite honest with you. Let's try something else. Maybe these metals. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Let's get this out of the way so we can see what we're doing here. Hi, welcome in. Where are we gonna put these? There. I don't know if I want to do too many, but I do want to put these up there. So I got 3. What do I got? Of course, I got a weird number. Why is that? Oh, here we go. I still got a weird number. I should have one more of these, right? No, I got 3 down here and 3 over here. Okay, well, we'll go like this. Boop, boop. Boop, boopy doop. And then we'll put 2 here, and we'll put 2 here. Oh, we'll put 3 on each side. Do-do-do-do-do. And grab up 2 of these guys. We're going to bring them down here. Here, over here, to make it make sense. Make it make sense. All right, I think I like it. Good morning. Sorry, I missed all of the comments. I was just, I'm just like designing. So here I have my little earrings. Super cute, easy and simple. Put those over here. Ba-doo, ba-doo. Not worried about that. I could put a fire polish in there, but I mean, why? It's looking good. Yeah, so in order to get this going, so this is going to be strung, but in order to get it going, we have to get these wrapped because these are going to be dangly bits. I do want to make them, I'm not going to put them all on one, like of these ball head pins. I'm going to make them where they have multiples, so I got to get some wire out. Dun, dun, dun. Let's do, we're going to do anti-copper, regular copper. Let's do anti-copper. I may stand corrected. We might have to use regular copper because I don't think I have any 22 gauge and anti-copper. I do. It claims it's anti-gauge, or anti-copper, but it looks orange, so I don't know if that's going to count. Let's try. That's the new one. There, we got some there. Let's try this guy. Regular bare copper and 22 gauge for the time being. Have you ever used Tishi beads? Yes, I have used Tishi beads. I sure have. Do you like Tishi beads, Sharon? This was some extra wire I had on an old spool and it wouldn't fit in the box, so I took it off. Don't mind this hoopla. Alright, so let's get these on here. We're going to start over here and we're just going to start lining stuff up so I don't get lost. Let me get this out of the way. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, here we go. So, first things first, these little guys are going to go on here. Just the pink one. Now, let me take a look if I want this on there. I don't know that I do. But maybe. I mean, here's how it would look differently. This one would be wrapped, and then these would be wrapped separate, and then this one. So, I think for the sake of time, I will wrap them. So I'm going to add these. These ones, they have like a flat side. I don't know if you can tell. It's this part where it'll sit on there better. So I'm going to do that because it just sits down better. Your daughter's been sick. There we go. I'm sorry your daughter's been sick. Okay. So I got those like that. Alright, so I can now go and wrap all these up. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. We're just going to do a wire wrap with the brown nose. And these little guys they've sent are not our regular 3-inch head pins that I like to work with, so I got to use my little plier here. But they are copper, and copper is a very soft metal, so it should be easy peasy. So I'm going to wire wrap this up. Tuck my tail in so don't jump out, bite nobody. Here's what we get. Yeah. Sometimes my cap button gets stuck. Oh yeah, if you start doing the cap button, the bot will get you. He regulates the chat. So these ones just have one. I think this is going to be a cute little necklace. Maybe if I really like it, maybe I could wear it with those pink earrings I have on for my Valentine's Day. Maybe. We'll see. It's kind of pink. I don't think anybody would be able to notice next up to my skin. I guess we're about to find out. I had to substitute those pins. Those would not go through the giant pearls. Oh, were you using the giant pearls? Yeah. There's only 2. I don't know what I'm going to make. Is that what you made your... Oh, you must have made your earrings out of the giant pearls. I see. Brandy, I think I got it unstuck. Okay, good. Good. Sorry if y'all are talking to me. I'm really excited about... Oh, hi, good morning, Heather. I just am excited about my necklace I'm making here. I like this kit. I like it. Being very careful not to break my crystal as I'm tucking in wire up here. Okay, last one on the bottom here. Ooh. Get on there, you. I might have bit into that one a little bit. Not even gonna lie to you. Alright. Now, on to the next step. So, the next step is going to get these guys connected to these little hearts. And in order to get them connected to the little hearts, we're going to switch over to using the 22 gauge wire. You could also use, if you had a copper eye pin, you could use that too if you want. I just prefer this because I don't know, I like it better, I guess. Gives me the feelings of having more control over my life. Alright, so in order to do that, I'm just going to create a little loop right here at the bottom. I'm going to make a kind of small loop, so I'm kind of up here towards the top. And I'm just going to do a wire wrapped loop. And before I get crazy, I'm going to put this on there. Ba-doop-ba-doop. You could go with a jump ring, however, that's going to make it look a little more... I don't know what you want to call it. There's going to be more stuff noticeable in the metal, and I don't really want that. So I kind of just want to make it the bead situation. So I'm going to do my best not to make the loops and such too noticeable. I mean, clearly they're going to be noticeable, but Not too crazy. And then I'm going to put on the heart. Put the pokey side down. And that's what we get. Now that's always a pain in the patoose, let me tell you that. So, honestly, I'll see if I have a little seed bead or something I can put on the top. Because, like, we just ain't got any time to be messing around with all that, do we? Here's some little bicones. I got gold. These ones kind of look like those. I'll go with these. These are, I think, 2mm bicones. They're tiny. I just want to have something to put on top of the heart because in that little divot, I hate messing around with that little divot. So I ain't gonna. I'm just gonna put this little bicone on there. Hi! Sarah from Softflex made a bracelet and earrings the same way. Watch the holes in the hearts. They may need reaming. Oh no! What was that? That doesn't sound good. Okay, so I got him on there. You see how he just kind of fits right in the top there? This makes it a lot easier. Just do like that. Now these are going to get strung on, so I am not concerned about closing them. I may or may not put them on with the jump rings. We shall see. But as of right now, I'm just going to close them up. Squish, squish. And tuck the tail in. And this is what we get. Dangly business. Oh, yeah. All right. Dangly business goes over here. Next up, this guy. You figure out what antelope beads were? No, I didn't. Did anybody look? Did anybody look it up? Antelope beads? I don't know what that means. The only thing other than the things they mentioned I saw was pearls on this thing they sent. I don't know. You broke a bead like that too? Oh my goodness. Okay, same thing. Same thing here. Don't forget to put on your little charmy. Rosanna's earrings were gorgeous. Well, she said she didn't know if she was in love with them. She was thinking about reworking them. I didn't see them, but there were only 2 large bead caps. They call those antelope beads. No, they mentioned the bead caps. It says pewter cones. So I believe that to be the bead caps. 2 pieces it says. I don't know. Pewter cones. Okay, wait. It says pewter cones from antelope beads. 2 pieces. But I still don't know what I don't know what that means. I don't know what antelope beads are. Those just look like metal cones. Okay, and then we'll put this guy on there. Oh no! Babe. Ain't nobody got time. For this. Let me tell you that much for free. Okay, well, we went through that one, and that's how that one looks with no other beads. But both are cute. I do like both. I do think I like this one a little bit better than the other, but That's just me. Learn something new every day. I know, right? We learned something new yesterday. Well, I did. I was working on that new loom thing. That's fun. I think I'm really going to like that thing once I get my life together with it. And then they got a bunch of different other ways you can use it too. So I'm kind of excited about that. Alright, you little tail. Okay, there's that guy. I love the bicone in the heart. Yeah, it just makes it so much easier to work with, that's all. Because I just ain't got no time to be dealing with all that. I don't know what I always think I'm doing so much stuff about. I'm always like, I have no time for this. And everybody's like, isn't that your job? Your job is to have time for this. And I'm like, nope, I'm not doing it. Rosanna says, careful, don't crack your bicone. I heard one of those sounds. Uh-oh. Yeah, don't do that. I'll have to check it. Don't be cracking it, she says. Gotta be careful. Bum, bum. Ooh, uh-oh. Now it did it. Dun, dun, dun. Chunky chain. Chunky chain goes through the big pearls. Mm. Ooh, we only got 4 minutes. I don't know that we're going to get done today. Not in 4 minutes. But honestly, we're doing pretty good. Now, this is the middle one. Am I going to leave it the same? I think I will. Yeah. Sometimes, you know, you can always put a little extra something on the middle one to drop it down just a little lower to make it the, you know, star of the show. Runaway beads. But you don't have to if you don't want to. You don't have to if you don't want to. Don't do it. Meep, meep, meep. Okay, don't crack it, she says. Be careful, she says. We're in it to win it. Do 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 do. Ah, that stupid Boondock song. I swear it's never gonna go away. I posted a friend's the Toy Story Friends You Have a Friend in Me song on the Facebook group, on our group, because that was the vibes this morning. I know it might not have sounded that way, but it is actually. It is. Beads are flying all over. Yeah, that's how you know you're really doing it, Jan. Listen, I didn't say it was going to be pretty. I just said I was going to be here. And I was going to have beads and coffee. And I was going to do stuff. You guys, I got to show you this picture. Oh my gosh. So yesterday, you know, Jefferson's all on the fishing. So, I don't know why he does this. I don't understand. But he was saying, he come home and he had this medium light pole. Remember we've had conversation about the medium light pole? Or, well, he moved up from an ultra light pole, but now we're into winter fishing, so he's got the little miniature winter light pole or whatever, and he was putting fire line on it like a decent human, so I mean, that's good. With his 6 pounds of line. And I was like, what you doing? Anyway, so he's telling me about he went and bought this new pole with this 6-pound line and lottie-dottie, and I'm like, that's fun. And then he's like, what? And I was like, I don't understand why you keep buying these lightweight poles. You just keep breaking them. Do you not get the point of North Dakota fishing? Like, why is the point? Why are you trying to catch these little tiny perch fish? Those are like bait fish. I don't understand what you're doing. And he's like, oh no, it's fine. I'm going to use my jigs. And he's got all his jigs out and he was arranging his boxes and whatever. And I was like, let me just give you a little example of what I'm talking about. So I went to the closet and I pull out this picture of my dad and my brothers. And at the time, my brother, it's a framed photo. I just haven't, it's the only one I knew where it was at. And I showed it to him. And in the picture, my brother Wasey's like 6, 7. And the fish my dad's holding is bigger than him. The northern is bigger than a 6 or 7-year-old child. It's like over 4 feet long. And I'm like, is your little lightweight pole going to pull this through an ice hole? This like 40, 50-pound northern pike? Like, what are you doing? I was like, I think our fishing goals are different. I just keep telling him that. And he just keeps buying lightweight poles. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do. They don't listen. Be careful of their teeth. I know. Well, yeah, there's a bunch of guys from our hometown who are all missing fingers. Most of the Cummer boys are all missing fingers because of northern pike. Jeff did buy one of those long scissor things to get the hooks out. So that was smart. But I'm just like... It's funny, too, because if you ask them how they lost their fingers, they always tell you, oh, coyote bit it off. That's what Mike Cummer used to tell me when I was little. I was like, what happened to your finger? And he's like, oh, coyote bit it off when I was cutting wood. And then you'd see him later and he'd say, oh, a coyote bit it off when I was camping down by the lake. Oh, a coyote bit it off while I was out feeding cows. He always had a different story, but really, a fish bit it off. And my Uncle Kelly, he was missing a thumb, but he lost his thumb on the rig. And he used to say that too. He would say, oh, a mountain lion bit it off. When I was a kid. Say, mountain lion bit it off. And I was like, why'd they just bite off your thumb and not your whole hand? Like, I have questions. Pike are a pain to clean. A waste of fish. Oh no, not if you do it right. Not if you do it right. I ain't even trying to catch pikes. Anyways, I'm trying to catch ling. You can only catch ling up here in the winter because they only come out when it's cold. They look like an eel. They're a freshwater eel, basically. And they taste like lobster. They call it a poor man's lobster. When Squish starts to explore, you're going to be look at back at exciting toys for mommy to play with. Yeah. Steve once told me about a guy who got bitten and swung his hand to get it off and had to have multiple stitches. Yeah. Well, you're not supposed to put your fingers in there. That's the first rule of catching northerns. Because they'll bite your finger right off. They will. For reals. I'm not even kidding. And have like a whole mouthful of razor teeth. So they make these, they're actually surgical instruments. And they use them in dentistry sometimes. And they, like when you clamp them down, so it's got a really long nose. It's like a plier, and it's got a really long nose like this, and it's got handles. You stick it in there, you get a hold of the hook, and then you close it, and it locks on the handle, so it locks around the hook so you can get the hook out without having to put your finger in there. They're like $12. Like, why are we losing fingers over $12? That's my question. What are we doing? They probably weren't even $12 back in the day. Last one. Oh, we're over time. Well, it looks like I only had one heart so far that had a little bit of an issue with the paint. Or the, yeah, I would say it was probably paint that was in there. Just about forgot my little bicone. But yeah, Jefferson's so funny. I'm just like, what are you trying to catch out here? I'm trying to catch big fish. That's my goal. I always thought that was everybody's goal when they went fishing. I didn't know there was people planning to catch little fish. I don't get it. But Jefferson's also from the eastern side of the state. So maybe that's what they do over there. I don't know. But I was just like, if I'm going to track out here in an ice house in 30 below weather and sit out here on the ice, which I'm not going to do. But if I was, I would not be out there catching perch. I just like to give him crap about it. I do. I'm going to stick this one here. Okay. Alright. So, here's the vision. Just for funsies, I'm going to string it. It'll take 5 seconds. I'm just going to string the middle part so I don't forget what I'm doing. Because you know me, I'll come back tomorrow and be like, what is this supposed to be? If I remember to come back tomorrow. I guess. Yeah, arguably, Heather, I'm with your husband. I do think that super glue is first aid. I do. I agree. Okay, let's start here in the middle. Now, didn't I have some metal in here? Oh, I put them on the thing. Okay. I was like, what? Maybe I should put these in there. No, not right in the front. That'll be crazy. Bum, 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 bum. String it up. Got to go. Okay, have a good day. Maybe she's probably gonna go make some more earrings for the day. Okay, there's one side. We'll see how this side looks. That, I don't know how I feel about that. It just worked out that way because I had added some fire polish to make it make sense in the end. Remember that? And now I'm like, I don't know if I like this one, but maybe it'll be cute by itself up here in the, just out here in the out here-ness. Just all by its little lonesome. We shall see. I'm loving it. Good. Okay, let's take a look. Oh yeah, it's cute. Let me get some stoppers on there. I want to hold it up to my neck and see how it's going to lay once we get it on. I'm not going to finish the other part, but I do want to see how this will look. Alright, so, oh yeah, it's going to be cute. Look at this. Once you get it going. Oh yeah, that's going to be cute. Kind of doing a little, oh, that one's twisted up. Kind of doing a little V business. Ah, dig it, yeah. I don't do chokers. I like to do this kind of thing. Cute. And then we'll just put all them fire polishes on top, and we have these pink cubes to sprinkle in to kind of bring the pink, And then also I have some copper, and I do have these. Although we did not put any of these down here. I'll try them. If I don't like how they're popping out, I might not use them, but I do think they'll be cute. And I am hopeful that I will have enough beads. You know? I've got to go buy it now. Thanks, Heather. Hi, just been lurking this morning. Hi, Eve. They remind you of old time lingerie. Ooh. Yeah, it's cute. I think it's cute. I think it was a good idea to add these like green or whatever color. I think they're green. They're like greenish blue. Whatever. This like slate color. So we'll call it slate. I think it was a good idea to add that. It gives it a little more dimension, which I think gives it more of that like romantic feel that you're feeling. And I do like that based on, I did not use any of the red. I mean, I did use the red hearts, but I didn't really use any of the red. But these are what's left if you wanted to do another project to show off the red, which we might do. This one could be a really cute, like, focal if we got it to hang down with some of this other stuff and do more like a pinky red antique bronze. So really you could go two ways, two different colorways. So I do like that. Yeah, this was a good kit. I like this a lot. This is Love Letter. Let's take a look on the website real quick, like, to see what they got going on over here. So here's the kit. As far as I know, they still got stuff for the kit. Shop new. The Love Letter Beading Design Challenge Kit. The Love Letter Beading Wire Pack. Oh, they have a wire pack. Champagne, bone, and copper. I mean, okay. And they do have extras of just the bead mix. This is $12. They usually have a focal strand. Maybe that's sold out. Because I don't see that anywhere. Unless they're trying to say this, but these are not really, they don't really go. Oh no, this one's for Kind Heart. We do not have Kind Heart. We have Love Letter. See, this one has a focal strand. Sometimes I like to look at the focal strand to see what they, to see how it would fit in. But yeah, I really like it. I think it's cute. You can always use chain in the back if there isn't enough beads. Also a good choice. Yes, I think that would be, if you had some copper chain running around or some antique copper chain, that could be cute. That could be cute even with the beads, like mix it in. If it were me and I was going to do that, I am going to try to use the beads. But if it was me and I was going to add chain, I might add multiple different kinds of chain, like at least 2, maybe 3 that are small to go up the side in the same color but different textures, which would give it, in my opinion, more of that like vintagey romantic feeling. That's probably what I do, but it'd have to be pretty small. Or you could use one large, larger chain. I would probably go with the multiple little ones. All right, you guys. Well, I hope you're all having a lovely, spectacular, amazing beading day today. Again, sorry about missing the show yesterday. I will be better. And I am going to be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. I don't know what I'm doing on Friday. We'll probably be finishing up maybe one of these. I don't know. But we'll figure it out as we go. I did get some orders. Thank you for your orders. The other orders, I did get those. They're going out today. So I'm going to work on some orders. I'm going to work on the SKU list for Monday. All the things. And then after work, Jefferson's going to come get me and we're going to go clean the apartment. I want to get this apartment closed out. Out of here. Done. Don't want to deal with it anymore. That's my plan. All right, guys. Well, I hope you have a good day, and check out Softflex if you want to get the kit. Tell them Randy sent you. That always makes me look good. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.